back to my channel. It's your girl Zamia, and I'm back with another video. I need to figure out a schedule because it's a little wonky right now. But today's video is going to be a Q&A, and thank you to everyone who actually asked me some questions. Even though I know a couple of y'all do be having questions for me, do be wondering shit, but not gonna say it. Hey. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I asked on Instagram and on Facebook for y'all to ask me a couple of questions. Okay, y'all, I had to put my hair up. It was bothering me. But the very first question is, how did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? All right, I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. So, long story short, his mom was like, she's definitely pregnant. I wasn't feeling good, right? So she thought I was pregnant. I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I just have a cold. Like, I ain't know my body. I just have a cold, right? I'm like, I'll take a pregnancy test right now. Crazy thing is, we had a pregnancy test on hand because I would take one because I would have panic attacks, and I'll take one just in case. And I'm like, I took a plan B. There's no way I'm pregnant. Like, shawty, there's no way. I take that test. I'm looking at the test looking at me. We looking at each other. I'm sitting here flabbergasted. I said, ain't no way. I walk in the room. I'm like, he's like, what? I'm like, I can't even get it out. So I just show him the test. All right. Instantly. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing because this shit's funny. I'm laughing because I'm having an anxiety attack, a panic attack. I'm about to have a stroke, a heart attack. I'm about to shit myself, throw up every fucking... I'm about to just lose it. I just felt hot and sweaty. Like, I literally didn't know what I was going to do. My first initial thought was aborted. I'm like, I'm young. Aborted. Me and him have only been together for a month, 2 months. Already pregnant. And then the thing is, it's like he was the first person I slept with, so like that's some bullshit, you know, like that's bullshit. But you know, I'm thankful. I love my child. I do. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Like, I love him. I wouldn't trade him for the world. Next question. Oh, she also said, by the way, I miss you, girl. We should hang soon. Hope everything's been good too. I miss you too. And yes, we definitely do need to hang out. I really do need to get out the house more. All I do is mom and do watch stuff all day. Like, that's all I do. So please come get me out this house. I'm itching like a crackhead every time somebody asks me to come out. I'm like, yeah. When? Get me out of this house. But anyways, next question. How did you know Dacian was the one? And then she said, the way you guys treat and look at each other is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm not even gonna give y'all none of that corny, oh, like when I first saw him, or oh, like, no. I'm about to be real. I didn't know. I knew I wanted to be with them. I knew that since we had a kid together, I wanted my kid to be raised in a 2-parent household with both their parents, because I never was. I knew that he was actually going to be a good dad, so that made him more attractive to me. When we first started dating, I didn't know he was going to be the one. I didn't. It really took time to kick in. It wasn't a right away thing. It wasn't like love at first sight. It took a minute to like fully hit me. I didn't want to be with anyone else. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes one thing to happen with you two to know, okay, do I really want to be with this person, or do I not want to be with this person? When I had Daenerys, I knew. When I got pregnant with Daenerys, I knew. You know, I knew because he was behind every decision I was making, whether I wanted to keep Daenerys, whether I wanted to abort Daenerys, he was a very good supporting person, and I knew that was really hard to find. And yeah, so that's kind of what I know. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because sometimes I babble. I don't know. Anyways, the next question says, let's pick one. You guys actually did a lot of questions. How did me and Daisy meet? So this is how we met. I was going through some life stuff at home, and I was really wanting to get out the house. And I was just scrolling. I said, download Tinder. Beep. I downloaded Tinder. I swiped. It said match. I said bet. So I had like 2 days lined up, right? One day fell through. I said, I hit Daisy up. I'm like, you want to hang out today? So he's like, yeah, I still want to hang out today. So that night, he picked me up from the house. I got in a stranger's car. We drove around. We got My Market, because I hadn't had My Market in so long. And if you don't know what that is, you should know what that is. You should definitely check it out. Some good food. Came back to his house, watched some TV. I left. We walked around the neighborhood for a bit. We talked a lot. Like this night we talked. You feel me? I went home. Yeah, so that's how we met. Next question is, do you want more kids, and if so, how many? I really don't. But I say in about 7-8 years, if I do change my mind, I will have another kid. But I'm planning when I want to get pregnant. Like, I'm actually going to proceed with caution. I want a certain zodiac sign, okay? I am leading towards either a Libra baby or another Pisces like myself. So, yeah. If I do, I want a girl. And I want it to be a Pisces. So, I know when I'm going to be trying to conceive her in those 7-8 years. Next question. Next question is, what's some hair growth tips? I know y'all probably look at my hair and be like, dang, Mia, you came from the bottom to the top, but I'm about to keep it real with you. All I do is just stay on my head. A lot of the problem with people in growing their hair is product build up. All the gel, all the jams, all the edge control, all of that product sitting in your hair root is preventing your hair from growing. And I know it's hard to like stay out your head, but this is what you should do. Okay, right? So basically, get a couple of wigs. I don't care if they're lace. I don't care if they're glueless lace wigs. I don't care if they're non-lace glueless wigs. I don't care. That's not the point. Get you a couple of wigs. Get you a couple throw on and goes. Get you a couple lay down, swoop down. Do you feel me? Learn, for one, how to apply your own lace, because you're going to save so much money doing that. Just get a cheap lace wig and learn how to melt her down. I don't care. Do it, okay? You ask me, I'm telling you what to do. Help you out. After you got the shower, you wash, you condition, you do whatever you want to do for your hair. After you do that, carrot oil. Put some carrot oil on your scalp, not your hair, while your hair is wet. Another problem you guys have, and why your hair is so dry, and why you think your hair is brittle, you're putting oil over wet hair. You're putting moisturizers over wet hair. What happens when you put oil in water? Exactly. The oil flows right to the top. So the water is here, your hair is here, and the oil is right above the water. So it's not even touching your hair. Stop. Let your hair air dry a little bit. Then go on with your moisturizer, your oil on your scalp, and stop putting it on your hair. Your scalp is not going to help if you just make sure it's touching that scalp around. It will go down to your ends. It will slowly start to drip down. Just let it do its thing, okay? Braid your hair down. If you can't braid, twist that joint down. If you can't twist, do what I used to do when I'm lazy. Part my hair into two. Put a very slick bun to the back right here and a bun to the back here, or one bunny. That's it. That's all. Pop the wig on and off, do whatever you want, but leave your hair alone. Don't put a bunch of unnecessary product in it, and I'm telling you right now, it will grow. If you are someone who has a slower hair growth rate, take hair vitamins. They don't cost much. Take some hair vitamins. That will also help you. When I was pregnant with my son, when I was taking my prenatals, that would also make my hair grow faster. That's it, and that's all. I hope that helps. Since becoming a mom, has your mindset changed at all? I really don't know what they mean by that, because I'm still me. No. I don't think my mindset has fully changed ever. I think I've always had the same exact mindset before I was even a mom. I've just always been me. Yeah. So, no, I really don't think so. I will say, try me if you want. Knock if you buck. I most definitely still get down. Having a child just makes me even more want to get down. Especially if you try to comprehend. Don't mention my child. Don't mention my man. Don't mention my family. And don't mention none of my closest best friends. And we cool. Like, if you talk about me, that's a you problem. I don't care. But you mention any of them people, yes, I'm still gonna knock if you buck. I'm gonna do the time for my crime. I'm gonna get out. Somebody gonna bail me out. I ain't gonna be in there long, you know? So yes, I'm still the same me. And no, my mindset really hasn't changed. Yeah, I feel like I'm the same. Next question is top 5 songs right now. My top 5 songs is every single song on the new Color Purple album. So every single song. So any 5 songs in there, amazing. I was listening to it today, amazing. Go listen to it right now. Next question is tips for anyone who wants to be a stay-at-home mom. That is such a lovely question, Pookie. And I'm about to keep it up. I'm about to be honest, I'm going to tell you the full on mental behind it, because a lot of people don't mention that. Like, it can be mentally a toll on you as a person. And I'm going to tell you why. When you're the one that's not making the money, when you only have one person in the household bringing in money for everything, bills, groceries, essentials, when you want your hair, when you want your nails, like when you have only one person doing that, especially in today's economy when stuff is so high and so expensive, it is mentally stressful, because not only do you feel bad because your partner is struggling and having to scrape up the money when y'all don't have it, etc. You feel bad even asking to do the bare minimum, such as hair done, nails done, etc. That is a mental toll. On top of, yeah, so honestly, I will say, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, find you a side job. Find you something to bring in even a little money that you can do while at home, so you can still be a stay-at-home mom, because it can get stressful. And if you're one of those people who's like, I want my hair done now, and you can be like, okay, I'm going to have to put this aside till next month, don't be a stay-at-home mom. It's not for the weak. It's really not. It is not all fun, all games. It really can be hard and mentally challenging a lot of the time. Like, I would definitely say, find you a hobby, find you something to do to fill your time. So when you're not taking care of the house, when you have nothing to do and the child's fine, like, find something to take care of your time also, because it can make you go insane only doing everything for the house. Find yourself something to do. Like me, I did the whole YouTube channel thing because I'm like, I have literally so much free time when he's down for a nap and Dacian's home to help me. I need to find something that I can do that make me happy and kind of take the mental stress out, you know? Because, yeah. And especially after birth, if you are someone like me who is dealing with postpartum depression and you're trying to be a stay-at-home mom and you're really taking care of the kid majority of the time, especially if your child is breastfed, that child is going to be on your hip every minute, every second of the day. Like, they just are, because they're breastfeeding them and they're just attached to you. Find yourself a hobby or a stay-at-home job of some sort, just because, yeah, mentally it's a lot, and I want people to know that, because I feel like the media makes it seem like it's not this hard, and it really is hard. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. What's some advice you would give to our generation? 1. Stop wanting ops. Why are y'all normalizing wanting people to hurt you? Stop. 2. Our generation has a problem with normalizing addiction. Y'all are some alcoholic drug addicts, and I really want y'all to see that. If you can only eat when you drink or smoke, if you can only sleep when you drink or smoke, if you can only function when you drink or smoke, you're an addict. If you wake up and you can't go 10 hours without a drink or smoking, you're an addict. If you get sick when you don't drink or you don't smoke, I'm sorry, Pookie, you're an addict. If the first thought to your mind when you wake up is not to brush your teeth or go to the bathroom, but it is to smoke or to have a drink, you're an addict. It is okay to smoke if you have depression. It's okay if it's for pain, physical pain purposes. It is okay to have a little drinky drink every now and again. But to do it every 5 minutes of your day, every 10 minutes. If you're smoking every 5 minutes, that's the equivalent to snorting crack every 5 minutes. I don't care what nobody else says. I understand that Miss Jane or Janer is not really it's not a lab grown drug. Let's put it like that. But it's a drug. Anything in life can be a drug. We're like right now, every person typically on this planet right now is definitely addicted to a phone. That's a drug. Social media is a drug. It's a mental drug. You know, married to the JJ is a drug. And there's nothing wrong with, dabbling and snabbling in her. But there should be a limit. You should know how to limit yourself. You should know how to control yourself. You should be able to function without it. I have ADHD. So don't even be like, well, I have ADHD. I need it to function. You don't need to be high to function. That's what cannabis is for. I have anxiety. I'm not getting high. If I were to take a part of Mary J, I would take CBD because it's way more effective for anxiety without being high. A CBD gummy, pop it, boom, you're good. So if you're constantly making excuses for why you're doing it every 10 minutes of your day, why you can't eat without it, why you can't sleep without it, why you can't function without it, that's the problem, baby. You need to go to rehab. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all need to go to rehab and therapy. Definitely therapy. But that's just my opinion. If you feel a different way, honestly, you go to rehab. That's what I said. Anyways, and my last thing I think I would give, because the question very goes on, so I'm gonna give y'all one more key of advice. Stop, and I do mean stop normalizing running the streets. If you have a good life and you can get a normal job and that normal job is functioning for you, why do you want to risk your life and the ones around you? Why is it the first thought that's the career path you want to take? I understand if you have no choice, but a lot of y'all have choices. A lot of y'all have the choice to... Some of y'all are real smart and definitely would make it in college. If college, I understand college is not for everybody, but some of y'all could definitely get through it. Some of y'all don't even need it, and y'all really should just be out here doing fucking social media because y'all give off social media stars. Y'all could be out here doing so much more things with your life rather than trying to be this pretend version of yourself that you're not. You didn't grow up in the hood. You weren't struggling every goddamn day. If you didn't have roaches crawling on your wall and the weed men coming in and out your house every single day, I don't understand why you're trying to be that person. If you grew up, especially if y'all grew up in a 2-parent home with mom and dad that was healthy, went to a great school, mom and dad would pay for your college tuition. Why do y'all want to act like y'all came from a struggle? Please be ourselves. Our generation really has a hard time being ourselves, and I want y'all to fix that. Let's do it together. Okay, Pookie? Anyways, next question. I don't know why I was going to turn my camera off. Oh, somebody said, does my boyfriend have any brothers? And if so, are they single? One is single, one is not. He is with my soon-to-be sister-in-law. I love you. And he has god brothers, but I'm trying to set somebody up. Already one of them up with my best friend because duh. I'm trying to be her sister too. So that only leaves you with and then another god brother has a girlfriend. So that really only leaves you with 2 options. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the options can be a little rocky sometimes. Anywho, next question says, what's some key advice on having a healthy relationship? Okay, so my advice to you guys on having a healthy relationship is communicate. I know y'all hear that a lot, and you're probably like, I do communicate. I really mean communicate, you know? And learn each other. Me personally, when I'm mad in that moment, it's not best to talk to me. Just if I walk away, especially if I walk away, let me walk away. Let me collect myself and have a conversation with myself in my head before having one out loud. Because if I have one while angry, I will say some rude stuff. I will definitely try to hurt your feelings purposely because I'm mad. So I know that about myself. So I take that time to step away and just breathe, collect myself so I can have an adult conversation and not a childish conversation. You feel me? Also, stop giving up on your partner as soon as they don't fit your perfect image. No human is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. There isn't a person on this planet that is perfect besides the nearest Kai. I'll into it. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, nobody is perfect. Like, your guys are not going to be perfect. You really think couples that have been together, married for 50 plus years, haven't been through it? Y'all just don't know how to Bonnie and Clyde it out. Y'all just ain't real ride or dies no more. And that's the problem. If that man or that woman ain't out here slanging and popping with a bunch of people, work it out. Work it out. That's the problem. Y'all don't work it out. They be like, my morals aren't too high. My standard, that's the problem. Your standards are above what you are. Why are your standards higher than you? You're 5'1". Your standards are standing at 8'4". It's not adding up. Lower them to match where you are. Okay? Lower the standards to be equal to you. Stop having standards up here and you're down here. Stop having standards right here. Listen to what I'm saying. Right here. And you're down here. You can't expect your partner to be above you and you're giving this. Okay? Also, all of you that have been in very toxic relationships and don't trust your current partner, you're a problem. Go to therapy. Seek help before trying to get in a relationship. Heal. God dang. If you're not going to heal with them, heal by yourself. Okay, y'all, hold on. Because I had to put some gloss on. My lips were getting ashy. When thinking about me, I hate licking my lips multiple times. And they start to feel drier and drier. Nope. Anyways, back to what I was saying, though. Yeah, you need to heal. If you can't heal with your partner, heal without a partner. If you and your partner can't go to therapy together, go to therapy by yourself before you get your partner. If it takes you and your partner going to therapy together because both of you have had rocky relationships, go to therapy. And this goes for all the older people watching too. I'm only 19. And even I know this. So some of y'all need to learn this. Let's fix it. And sometimes admitting that you're the problem helps. Because sometimes we do be the problems. Sometimes it's our own faults. But if you're not going to take that accountability, your relationships are never going to work. I mean, you need to sit with yourself and be like, okay, did I have to react that way? Was it necessary? Sometimes you have to sit with yourself and be like, was it worth all that? Because sometimes you do the most over little stuff. Sometimes I do the most over little stuff, and I'm working on that. And it takes admitting it first to be worked on. Can I get the amen? Amen. Okay? Figure it out. Thug it out. And you trust me, y'all gonna work it out. And that's my advice, and I'm sticking to it. Next question, Pookie. Says, do you wish you could have had your son later on in life? And to be honest with you, no. And here's why. My life was pretty boring anyways with or without him. I don't do nothing. I don't party. Story time coming out about why I don't party. If you live in this city, you should already know why I don't party. No, thank you. I don't drink. I have trauma when it comes to alcohol, so I don't condone a beverage. I don't smoke any of that stuff. I did back in the Heezies, but no. When I realized I was having anxiety attacks with it, I stopped. Also, a story time about another reason why I don't hit pins. Let's just give you a quick little. Oh, the ones about why I don't hit pins, y'all. Your girl almost took herself out this planet, and not the way you think. But yeah, I don't do any of that. So like having a son young really didn't stop me from doing anything that I want to do. Like I can still do what I want. You feel me? And plus he'll be 18 when I'm 37, so I'm gonna still be a young tender. I'm hitting yachts up. Yeah, so I don't regret it at all. I'm glad I had him young and not in my 20s, because I'm not trying to raise no kid for me in my 40s. Some people are okay with that. I don't want to. Also, I don't want to have kids in my 40s either. So, yeah. Next question, Yan. I gotta go to Facebook really quick because the rest of the questions are on Facebook. But guys, I had to stop the video because I have to camera child. So don't pay attention to my hair because it doesn't matter. It's a mess and it's not important. I'm back. So my last and final question to end off today's video is, what are your future plans as a family? To be a buck, get rich, get my whole entire family out this city, live lavish by the next 2 years. The goal really is my grandma wants to start like selling dinners again, since I cook now. And I really do want to start doing that. And then I want to get my LLC. And then I want to get so I can get licensed to own a food truck. I want to have a traveling food truck. I want to end up getting that going, getting my social platform going really, really, really good. Then I want to get in contact with Keith Lee, have Keith Lee try our food truck, go viral, boom, bow, bam. That's one business for my whole entire family off the ground. And then, yeah, so just get rich, get my family rich. When I think about my family, I don't just think about, I know people be talking about me, Daisy, and Daenerys, and Koba, our dog. But when I say my family, I mean my whole entire family. I don't want just us four to get rich. I want my whole family to get rich. You feel me? We gotta all make it out. I believe in I make it, we all make it. not just my family though, but like my closest friends that support me, my closest friends that's there for me, my closest friends that do things for me. Like, my closest friends are also gonna make it. Like, y'all think I'm just gonna come? No, you got a lash business, a hair business. If I make it, we all make it. That's just how it should be, and a lot of people don't think like that. Y'all very weird for that, because honestly, like, yeah, I believe that we all should make it. So when I say my family, I mean every single person that I love and that loves me. We're going to go together, okay? And that includes his family. Like, my family is my family, period. But that concludes today's video, y'all. And I will be posting 2 videos in one day, which is tomorrow. I'll be posting tomorrow 2 videos. This video and then a story time. And I'm going to have you guys vote which story time. So by the time you're seeing this, you already know which story time got picked. Anyways, I hope you guys have a happy 2024. And live it up. Delete the negativity from your life. Cut it out. Grow. Heal. And love. That's it. I'm out. Peace.